morning, everybody.
Good morning. I've started steaming up a bit already.
Yeah, we are on the national trails, as you can see on the post there. So we're on the Pennine Way and the Hadrians Wall way.
And the Pennine Journey.
And the Pennine Journey. So we got three trails all mixed together today. We've got a mixed plan today. We're just going to see how the day goes. We started early. We started about 6:50. So I think we're probably already a mile in at 7:20ish now. So we've either got a really long day, or we're gonna see how the day's going. We might stop early and find another campsite that we've found along the way. So it could be a 15 or it could be a 22 miler. So we'll see how the day goes. We're feeling good this morning. It's not raining yet. It's supposed to rain. So we're gonna keep moving, and we'll film as much as we can depending on the weather.
Yes.
Hope you guys enjoy.
See you in a bit.
See you in a bit. All right, guys. Made it to Hadrian's Wall, and I feel really cool to come this close to it. So I'm going to go over and touch it for the first time and have a little moment with Hadrian's Wall. It's like rope. It's so cool that this has been here for so many years, hundreds of years. And it's still standing, and it's really thick, isn't it? Makes you want to go see the Great Wall of China now. That's cool, man. Can't wait to sit on it at Sycamore Gap. I don't know, what do you think, Tiff?
It's pretty epic, isn't it?
Is that cool or what?
Absolutely.
I think that's very cool. Thank you, Romans, for building the wall. All right, everybody, we're walking through some fields here, and me and Tiffany have got a little bet going. Well, it's not really a bet, it's like a who. Here it is. So far, Tiffany's fallen and slid on her bottom, and I've fallen and caught myself, but I would have fallen if I didn't catch myself. So we're tied 1-1. Now, just a second ago in that other field back there, I did a little dance. I slid, and I it slid all over the place, and used my stick that I'm carrying here to save myself. And Tiffany, when I caught myself and I got on my feet, well, when I started walking again, Tiffany's like, "You did a little dance." I was like, "Yeah, I know I did." It's kind of, there was a rock there, so I needed to push myself away from that rock. But so yeah, it's 1-1 right now, and we're hoping we're just going to stay tied at 1-1 for the whole day, because no one wants to keep falling. So it's starting to drizzle a little bit now. We're doing okay. Just a little wind and a little drizzle now, so got a stile to climb over, so I'm gonna say goodbye. Alright, we're still walking the wall. There's a trig point up there somewhere. We're in the cloud a little bit, rain's still coming down. Just a short update. We're gonna bag this trig point, keep on moving. All right, bagging trig point green slack. Boom. Oh yeah, we're on windscreen's crag. You can't see nothing, so yeah, that's it. All right, we're just coming down to Sycamore Gap now. Beautiful. Start heading down. Let's get us some photos. We got more sections of mud to go through. And bog here. It's very, very boggy. As you can see, we're just skirting the sides of it as best we can. But it's to the point where my feet are soaking wet anyway. What's the difference? You just go through it. Just plow on. But that's what we're doing. We're plowing. It's a few of the down trees in the wood section here that we're walking through. As you can see through there, there's loads of down trees. So this is on the Pennine Way, so we're walking through. This is not part of the diversion. This is not a diversion area yet. So that section down there is very bad. I've got soaking feet. So very muddy down there. All right, we just got to the diversion point. See all the logs behind my head. So the only diversion of the trail, really. The sign wasn't there, but you could see the trees still sitting over top of the path, and it looked pretty gnarly down there. So we're on the diversion. We believe it's only 0.5 to a mile diversion. So
we turned left.
Yeah. So we turned left at the diversion, and now we're heading down the road here, and then we're turning right just about now. We're about to turn right down the other road, and that cuts us basically to the front of where we would have come through. So it's not a huge diversion, but it's safer than crossing through all the fallen trees. So we're heading down now. We're just turning right. Hopefully I don't fall. It's quite muddy underfoot because it's where all the harvesting is being done again. And obviously not the prettiest section of the trail, but what can you do? It gets us through, exactly. So we're hoping to get to Bellingham. It's raining still, but we're still feeling good. You know, my feet are sobbing wet, but what can you do? Just carry on walking. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Howdy. It's been a long day. We've got about 4 miles, maybe 3.5 miles. 4 miles. There's an antenna in the distance there. When we hit that, it's less than 2. So it's been a really long day today. 22 miles is a tough one. We're heading into a town, a building or a hall or something. I'm not going to say the name of it because I'll curse, and I'm not going to say that. So Tiffany might say it for you. No, she's not going to say it either because I know I'll curse. I've been saying it wrong the whole time. So yeah, we're heading into that something hall, and then we're just taking a break here on a stile. Tiffany's on the other side of the stile. I'm on the other side of the stile. We're sitting on it, just taking a break. So we're going to keep heading into town to our campsite in Bellington, isn't it? Bellington? Bellingham. So we'll get to our campsite there, and then might be the last video we do for the day because the weather's just hasn't been good, and it's quite a slog today. And
just want to get in and get the tent up.
Yeah.
Feet up. Find a pub.
We're quite tired.
Yeah.
And there's not much scenery. It's just sheep fields to walk through. So you've seen that all before. So adios, guys, for the day. Stay tuned for tent talk. And we'll see you then. We made it into Bellingham. There's the river. 22 miles. What a day. What a day. Oh. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to another episode of Tent Talk.
Coming to you today from Airbnb because we got into Bellingham and it was like really late and we've walked 23
miles, I think. And we were just shattered.
We didn't feel like putting the tent up in the rain.
No, so we got a B&B.
We did.
Well, not a B&B, an Airbnb.
Airbnb. So we're going to do tent talk from here.
Yes. Hope you're okay with that.
Yeah, sorry it's not in the tent.
Yes.
Because it was supposed to be.
Yes, it should have been.
Hey ho. So today
we promised the next 2 are going to be in a tent because we can't go in a B&B because there's no place to B&B.
There's no other option.
One of them's going to be a wild camp.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It is. So, like, scenery. What did you think today about the scenery?
Well, I enjoyed Hadrian's Wall. Hadrian's Wall. Did I say Adrian?
You did.
That's my brother's name, so I just jumped to that. Yeah. So Hadrian's Wall was fabulous. I really enjoyed that. It's the first time ever seeing it with my 2 eyes, and I enjoyed it. And to
didn't see anything else apart from it.
Well, I didn't need to see anything else. And Sycamore Gap was, whew, well, that was really cool. I'm so glad I got to see that.
And we were really lucky because we got there and it was empty.
Yeah, there wasn't too many people there. Yeah, we did.
Really nice.
Yes, but other than that, the scenery was blah. That's the word I'm using for today, blah, because it wasn't that good.
It wasn't. No, this is very true. So what are we saying about what?
Scenery. No, scenery. We'll gotta give it a 3 because there was Sycamore Gap and there was the wall.
It was. I mean, it's like one of the most iconic.
It is.
In the UK,
it is.
Isn't it?
It's well worth a 3.
Yeah. Okay, so what about the path?
Path was. Oh my god.
Split into 2. This one, isn't it?
Let's talk about the path.
The first part of the path along the wall
was okay.
It was fine. It was up and down a bit.
Up and down a bit. Yeah, fine. Once we left the wall and turned to Scotland, heading towards Scotland, it all went downhill from there. Yes, bog, wet, just.
It was a nightmare.
It was a nightmare.
And your feet got really wet.
I was
quickly.
wet. My feet were wet since about 11 o'clock today, and we walked to what, to 6?
Yeah.
So 7 hours of wet feet. Like, not just wet.
Wringing your socks.
Wringing your socks out wet. So yeah, it was the trail was horrible.
So what? It's got to be less
2.
than 3, hasn't
It's a
it?
2.
It's a 2.
Trail was a 2.
Now we've also been through the forest at Kielder.
Yes.
And part of it is shut, so we had to do a diversion, and we looked down the track that was shut, and we wouldn't have got through with backpacks.
No, because you have to crawl underneath and go over top. It would have been quite difficult with our backpacks. So if you're day walking or doing a whatever slag packing or using their B&Bs with a small backpack, you can do it because there was guys that did it. That were hiking with us, but we massively struggled. We had to do the diversion.
So and
I'm
Facebook,
happy we did.
We posted what we did and everything.
Yeah.
So if you want to interested, then it's on there.
So it's on the group. Yeah.
So navigation.
Navigation was fine. Had no problems. Yeah, we never got lost.
No, we didn't.
No, we're fine.
What, 3.5? Maybe.
Yeah, 3.5. Fine for the navigation. Yeah.
Okay, do that then. Weather.
Weather was bad.
Well,
it rained all morning.
It rained all morning, but
then
in the afternoon it cleared.
Yeah,
and it was nice.
Yeah, it wasn't like sunny, and I actually started to sweat.
Nice.
Yeah, well, it was. I had my wet pants on.
Grumpy. Sunshine grumpy. We're going to be
because it was hot.
Tomorrow,
I was cold.
Yeah. Well, we had a waterproof on, didn't we?
We did, and that was the problem.
And
that's what got us so hot.
Baked you, but
yeah.
So what do you reckon for the weather? Because it was a bit of a mixed bag,
3.
wasn't it?
3. Yeah, 3.
Okay.
Because it was foggy, I couldn't see anything. It was misty.
Yeah, and
you saw in the video, you couldn't see anything. It was completely misty and rainy.
Okay, so number 5, food.
Food.
We had a packed lunch.
We had a packed lunch, fabulous. I had a ham sandwich. We're actually eating so much, it's ridiculous how much we're eating. It's ridiculous.
But we do need.
You do need to eat.
And then we went to the pub.
And then we went to the pub. And had a burger.
Book a table and had a burger.
We had a book a table and I get a burger, which was nice, yes, and a couple pints.
I reckon we're probably up to about 3.5 for that.
Yeah, 3.5 was food. Yeah, good. Sounds good.
Okay, so how do you feel then physically?
After today, just knackered. If that's the English word, knackered, spent, fed up.
So poor.
Poor, yeah. Just it was a long slog today.
And how about mentally?
I'm still feeling good. Yeah. My mental. Obviously, as the day wore on, around 5 o'clock, I was losing my mental was like just wanted to get in, and I was tired, so my mentality dropped a bit.
And then it crashed.
And then it crashed. Yes.
And then we saw the Airbnb, and it went back up again.
It went back up again. Yeah, I had a hot coffee, and what the guy give us?
And some ginger cake.
Ooh, some ginger cake. It's all about the food. I tell you, it's all about the food.
So mentally, what do you reckon?
Good, yeah, good. It's not good plus, it's good.
Yeah, it's good. So change on yesterday then's probably a little bit down, isn't it?
A little bit because it was a struggle today, and then all the people that are walking with us were struggling. There was a few people that bailed out and got taxis, so just shows you it was a difficult walk today.
But the
22 miles.
4 guys that we've been sort of leapfrogging for the last.
They all came in.
Walk.
They all came in about 6:30, didn't they?
Yeah.
And they all finished, so that was good on them.
And we managed to see them all tonight in the pub,
which is brilliant.
So, I think we've done good today.
Is that 10 talk over with?
It is. It was.
I feel like I haven't explained how bad today was.
Today, okay. Yeah, you have.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Charles was grumpy and Charles was wet.
Yes. My shoes are still
I
wet.
fell over 3 times.
Yeah, and I only
suffering
fell
now.
over once. Yay! I win that 3-1.
You did some near misses.
You did,
as
yeah.
well.
I did a dance apparently. All right, that's it for
wish I
10
got
Talk
that one,
tonight,
Phil.
guys. Tomorrow is an easier day. It's only 15
Yeah.
miles. We will breeze through that.
And we will be in the tent because we don't have another option.
No.
So we will see you tomorrow.
All right. Good night, guys.
Good night.
Bye.